Hey guys, in this video, we'll explain how to do a very basic form validation and how to display the error message. So in this leave apply form, I'm doing a required field validation and date comparison validation. So let's move on to the Visual Studio. Here, to make any input field as required, we need to add the validator attribute required to all the fields. So I have added this required attribute to all the fields. Whenever you add this required attribute, the form will start behave like this. So whenever you enter and leave out, so it comes in the red color. So here we need to display the user-friendly error message like name field is required or number field is required. So to display that error message, we are using matError tag, which is a part of Angular material. So I'm adding matError tag to all the input fields and I'll place the error message inside the matError tag. I'm adding matError tag. I added the error message inside the matError tag. So I have added the same to all the fields. For number, I have added number field is required. For started, I have added started field is required. So now, if you want to display this error message when the error occurs, like even after touching the field, if the field is not filled as it is required field, so we need to display that message. For that, we need to add the condition inside the ngIf. So to write this conditions here, we need to get this form control. For that, we need to add the reference variable here. So here I am adding a reference variable for this particular field, like the name reference. Using this name reference variable, I can get this information. I can get this control information like whether it is touched, whether it is dirty, or whether it is valid or not. It has any errors like required, or it has any errors like minimum length. So there are few inbuilt validator attributes. So I'll add these reference variables to all the fields. Yeah, so I have added all the reference variables to all the fields to get the control of these input fields. Now I'm adding the condition here. So I'm taking the reference variable, whether it is touched, and if it has any errors. Errors like required. So if it returns true, like if it is touched, it returns true, and if it has any error like required, it returns true. Then I'm going to display this error message like name field is required. So I'm adding this condition to all the fields. Yeah, I have given these conditions to all the fields. So I'm at the end date field right now. In the matError tag, I have given the condition like if end date reference is touched and it has any error like required, it should be like required. Yeah. And for started, I took the started reference and I have written the condition. In the same way, I have written for leaf type also. I took the reference variable as leaf type and I have mentioned the condition here. So let me compile this and see how it behaves in the browser. So as I already told you, whenever you click the Angular file, once you already run the ngServ, it automatically gets compiled and gets refreshed in the browser. It compiled successfully. Let's go to the browser. So if I touch this name field and I'm not giving any name here, if I just come out of the field, see it is giving the name field is required validation error. So in the same way, it gives the user-friendly message to all the fields. Leaf type, I'm not selecting any leaf type. It's giving getting error message like leave type is required for start date also and for end date. So now we have completed the required field validation, and if I give some name here, the error message has gone. So this is how the required field validation is. So next, let's see the dates comparison validation. So basically, whenever you are applying for any leave, the start date should be less than the end date. Suppose if you are giving the start date as 9th and the end date should not be as 8th, it should be 10th or 11th or 12th. So it should be greater than the start date. So that condition that validation we are going to do now. So for this kind of requirements, we can just we can just add one more material tag, and you can write another condition like comparing start date and end date values in NGF condition, NGF. But the thing is, the main thing we need to remember is matterr will not work for all the conditions. Like it will work for only the inbuilt validator attributes only. Means if you write the matterr here to display this dates comparison error message, directly if you write any conditions like I'm going to write some matterr tag. So end date should be greater than the start date. So if you write any condition by comparing the start date and end values, it will not work because there is no inbuilt validator attribute to compare the two dates. It has some inbuilt attributes like minimum length and maximum length of the date values, but it don't have any comparison attributes. For that, we can do two things. Either you can approach to error state matcher, or you can do our custom directive like this. See, there is one required inbuilt validator. Like this, you can build your custom directive by comparing the start date and end date values. So here I have already implemented one custom directive called start date is more. So I'm placing that directive inside the method of hazard end date equal. I have written the condition here like this by passing the directive name as start date is more, and I have placed one directive is less than start date, and as the value of this directive I am passing the start date reference value. Based on this, it will work. It will do the date comparison and it will display the error message like end date should be greater than the start date. So let me compile this and see how it works in the browser. Got compiled, and I'm going to the browser. So I'm giving the form details. If I don't give a number, if I give it and don't give a number, it is displaying the message. Give the link type. So I'm giving the start date as 9. If I give a lesser date as end date, it's going to display error message like end date should be greater than the start date. If I enter the greater date, so the error message has gone. So using my custom directive, I have implemented this date comparison validation. So this matterr has limitations like this ngIf will not display any error message if you are not putting any built validator or any custom validator which you have developed. So this start date is more in my custom directive which I have implemented. In the next video, I will explain how to implement a custom directive. So please subscribe to this channel to get the more video updates. Thank you.